Bang.
Oh.
Episode 18 of the Drawing Every Single Day for a Whole Year challenge.
Woo!
Woo. And you can hear it now. You can hear it forever. It's Leo.
Forever?
I don't know.
No. For like 3 days. Maybe if you keep like re-watching the same video over and over, that's like forever.
Yeah. True. Anyways, we're doing this back to back. This is the first time I think I've done a video recording back to back. Doesn't really matter. Let's jump into this really quick. I'm going to talk about the drawing, get that out of the way, and then we have a list of topics we're going to talk about. Pokemon Blue. Okay, I debated a lot about what I'm going to do for the Pokemon games, mostly because I already have like a series of drawings that I've been doing for Pokemon, mostly for my Pokemon tattoo video, which I really hope is out by the time this comes out, but I've not been working on it very diligently, so it might, I don't know. If not, subscribe to the main Shiro Berry channel, and if it is out, go and watch that. But yeah, this is Pokemon Blue. I decided to draw Team Rocket, so it was a Team Rocket grunt with wheezing. I really like coughing and wheezing, some of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, and I feel like they're like pretty synonymous with Team Rocket, so it was fun to do that. Another side thing about this, it was the drawing that took the most time. I can't remember what the one before it was. It was either Concord or Signalis. But this one took me 3 hours and 4 minutes. And I drew it over the course of 3 different sessions on 3 different days. Stressed me out so fucking much. I'm just so dog shit at anatomy. After I finished drawing this, like after I finished it and posted it, my friend did like an anatomy class, and I told you guys before, Leo, who is now with us, very awesome,
Yay!
also did an anatomy class with me. But I don't know, male figure and female figure is like very different and hard to, I don't know. It was very hard for me to draw a guy, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And Leo, a lot of Leo's art comes from, art college and stuff.
Yeah. So in fashion, we basically used only like female figures.
Yeah. Oh, this just means I was taking a break.
Oh.
You saw it freeze.
Yeah, I saw you freeze and I thought something was wrong.
It usually means I'm going to take a pee or something.
Okay, that makes sense. That's funny.
Yeah. But this specific drawing freaked me out so much because I was like, this took me 3 days to get right. And I need to be able to like get these out every single day once the year actually starts. So I was like anxious as fuck drawing this, and it did not help being so anxious and like, all that shit. It was very stressful. But I actually think, much like the Signalis one, it was very difficult and freaked me out, and I fucking hated it. But I love the product that comes from it. Like, it, this is probably my new favorite drawing that I've made for this.
It's really cute. I really like.
Yeah. You guys will see how it turns out after, like, the 6 different figures I try to do.
It's funny.
It's so crazy how many I try going for. But, alright, that's enough about the art. If there's anything else, I'll cut in and talk about it, but we have a list of things. Okay, so Leo's been here for
2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks now, so we've been doing a lot together. We've been watching a lot of media, I guess. We've been watching movies, TV shows.
Yeah, especially
stuff
TV
like that.
shows.
Yeah. We also, right when Leo got here, we watched the Game Awards. And I talked about the Game Awards. I'm just going to get this one out of the way because it's the one that I'm just going to like solo.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you would want to add much.
No, much.
Yeah, so I talked about the Game Awards in the Rain World video. So if you want to hear my thoughts before the Game Awards happen, it's in that video. But post Game Awards, kind of mid. The reveals were
It
not
was
that
really
great.
bad, let's be honest.
Yeah, and all of the games that they announced were like all fantasy or like variations of shit that we've seen a million times. And I think it's because a lot of it was coming from AAA studios and they saw the success of what was the do you know the winner last year?
No idea.
Baldur's Gate 3, that's what it's called. Baldur's Gate 3. Which is like a huge, massive fantasy game. And I think a lot of studios are like, oh, we could make a fantasy game.
No, yeah.
So it's just stupid. I personally fucking hate it. But the last reveal was pretty cool. It's called like Intergalactic or Interstellar or something. It was the one with all the brands.
Oh, yeah. That one was cool.
It had really good music. I remember
all of the
that.
brands all over pissed me off.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna just say. Is like, it's funny going on Twitter after the Game Awards and everybody's like, "Oh my God, minorities! I hate minorities. Get this woke shit out of my video games."
Oh, wow.
But it was like, come on, did nobody care about like the giant glowing Sony or Porsche or Adidas on everything? It was so corny.
It was funny.
I don't know. I could see that game being dog shit, but it was like one of the few games that really stood out. Oh, the other silent one with the mech, like the guy that hops into the mech and then like gets trampled by like a sea of, I don't know, other mechs or something. It looked awesome. And I think it's by the same people that made Shadows of the Colossus. So that was pretty exciting. Okay, last thing. The actual winners of the awards. Balatro won a bunch of shit. Very awesome, very cool. Wukong won some things, and I was happy to see the Chinese developers get some time to speak about their stuff up on the stage. I thought that was cool. Again, did not have really a dog in it in any of these races. Like, I haven't really played too many games this year besides like mouthwashing, which is the drawing that we're going to make tomorrow, so stick around for that one. Mouthwashing, UFO 50, and Balatro. So in each of those categories, those were the ones I was cheering for. But it was nice to see Wukong, is my point. Also, game of the year. I remember saying that Astrobot was cringe and should not win. Because it's like Funko Pop. I kind of...
Is it?
It's just... Okay, it's like the whole game is you capturing IPs from other PlayStation games.
Oh.
So it's like you like going out and finding like... I can't think of a single PlayStation game. Gex. Do you know Gex? Do you know Nathan Drake? Oh, gosh. It's Crash Bandicoot, I think,
yes.
is... Yeah. I think that's correct. So it'd be like a little bot dressed up as Crash Bandicoot that you have to go save.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that was kind of stupid.
Kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool.
I don't know. I don't know. But I took it back is basically my point. I saw the Jacob Geller video. It was mostly Jacob Geller. If you don't know Jacob Geller, he is what's it called? A video game...
Developer?
No, he's a journalist, I guess you would say, who I respect greatly. And he said it was his game of the year. So it must be good.
Oh.
It's basically...
I understand. You don't have like a personal hobby.
No, he just values a lot of the same shit I value in games. So when he says that, I'm like, that's awesome. Okay. I respect it. If you saw right there, I had a lineup of all of my like rough drafts that I had.
Funny.
All right, but that was it for the Game Awards. Let's talk about Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. I really wanted to watch for like, I think a year now. And at some point, me and Dom talked about it. If you guys don't know, like, Yellow Jackets, a TV show about, like, a football group. And they get, like, lost.
Soccer for the Americans.
Oh, yeah. Oopsies. Soccer for the Americans, I keep forgetting. They get, like, lost in the... Where did they get lost?
In the wilderness.
Yes, that's the name of the thing. After, like, a plane crash. It's really cool. They have, like, the first season on Netflix now. because they had in Netflix Brazil and they did not have for Dom. So we tried like watching it a while ago, and they did not have, and now they have. So awesome, go watch that. It's really cool. And season 3 is coming next year, so
Yeah.
not next year. Next year for us, not for them.
It'll be out by the time this comes
Oh,
out.
that's true.
It'll be out 4 days ago.
Oh no, it's on February.
Oh shit, never mind.
Okay, never mind. Next month.
February 14th.
Yes,
There it is.
it's on Valentine's.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
That's so thematic.
they did on purpose.
Is it? That's not a romantic show.
It is so pretty.
Okay.
I love the lesbians, but they've done like some like trailers about it. I think like the first episode might have like some connection to it, you know.
Okay. Let's see. What was I gonna say about Yellow Jackets? First of all, yeah, I think you already said it. I highly recommend this series.
Yes.
Kind of jumps between these young girls. When the plane crash, they're like high school. Yeah, they're like high school girls. And then it jumps to the survivors way in the future and how like fucked up they are from the experience, and how like
25 years after.
25
They're showing
years,
25 years after.
So that's pretty radical.
I think like what Yellow Jacket has like, because there's a lot of shows about people getting lost, like plane crashes or like ships.
Yeah.
I feel like the fun part about Yellow Jackets like that jump like back and forth.
I know, that's why I brought it up. I was like,
Yeah.
it's nice to see like how fucked up they become from this experience.
Yeah. Also, Yellow Jackets kind of like doesn't really talk about everyone that survives, so you're also like trying to figure it out at the
Yeah.
same time. So it's not really like a full spoiler.
Yeah, and every single time you see like a character in the future storyline, you're like, oh my gosh, is that
Yes.
this guy or is that this girl? But I will say another thing about Yellow Jackets. Probably my favorite death scene of all time. The big death that happens at the end of the first season.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it a little bit. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. But this character just starts experiencing life the exact same, almost, but in like a dreamlike state, and they're slowly like given all of these things that they've wished for the entire time, and then you're like, this isn't right, and then like the character realizes that they're dead. It's very good. I'm not gonna say it anymore, but I think if you've watched it, then you might agree with me.
I think it's very good. For me, it was at least like a little bit unexpected.
Okay, yeah.
Like when everything started like happening, I was like not really thinking that there was where it was going. But then at the end, I kind of like figured. But I feel like a lot of deaths in TV, they're like expected. Like, you know, a character will die and how they will probably die. So I like that I wasn't sure.
You liked the way they went out.
Yeah.
I think I do too, just because it was like, it just shows how brutal everything is.
Yeah, I kind of expect like them to die, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I think everybody did.
Yeah, but then like not that way it happened. Like we kept talking about it and we had like our suspicions of what was going to happen, and then it wasn't like anything that we thought.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a really good one. I'm gonna skip over this next one just a little bit, let you guys know. Squid Games. We're watching Squid Games season 2 right now. It's pretty good so far. We're on episode 2. I don't want to talk about it too much. Do you have anything to say?
I have something to say. My friend from Brazil is dubbing one of the characters, and she's like a trans voice actor. So
A trans voice actor voicing a trans character
Yeah.
instead of a cis person.
doing it.
Interesting.
Yes, very
Someone
big
should
deal.
take notes.
Very big deal, because I don't know if America's doing that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. We should look into that.
I will look up.
Oh God, we have less than a minute left. Heretic. Great movie.
Awesome movie. If you guys want to watch a movie that is not like boring about religion, watch that, because I feel like every single
So
movie
good.
about religion's like the same shit, but that one was good.
Also, both the main girls are from Utah. Shout out Utah. Utah born, Utah bred.
And Sophie Thatcher, is that her name?
Sophie Chetcher.
Thatcher, I don't know her name, but she is really pretty and really hot. So-
All right, last bit. We have 15 seconds. Sonic. Is he a gay icon or an autistic icon? Let that marinate. Leave a comment below. Good night, y'all. Have a great day.
Bye.